My name is Jerica Anderson, and this is my analysis of the food diary. So the app that I used is MyFitnessPal, and right now I have it on my computer, but the main thing that I had it on was my cell phone because it was able to show me the breakdown of the macros and which one fit into the carbs and the fats. Here's kind of a complete list of everything. I ended up doing it on every day, and the app really helped to show me the calorie content for everything, as I was kind of unsure on things like turkey, how much calorie does that have, or salad, and so the app was really nice to be able to do that. I put all of it together and ended up making a food diary like this, and it's a little bit more straightforward. So the things that I learned with this food diary, which I was really going into this unexpecting, I had assumed that I was a pretty healthy individual and I made pretty good choices regarding what I put into my body. After doing this 4-day food diary, I really see how untrue that is and how unstable that my balance is between what I eat and what I put in. The first day that I did it, it was mainly choices all based on convenience. The thing to note is on this Wednesday, I actually don't work, so it's a day that I spend at home, and with that being at home, I make choices based off of what's convenient, what's quick and easy that I can grab and rush one kid to practice, or be able to take, the kids to school or prepare things and get things ready for the next event, especially with Halloween coming up. So I didn't eat or make the best choices regarding what I put into my body, and for the day, I ended up having quite a large calorie content at the end, which is something that I wasn't surprised, or that I was surprised to have it happen. The next day, I did have work, and it's important to note that I work overnights, and so trying to find that balance between when I'm going to sleep and when I'm going to eat is a little tricky. So that day was a normal meal, but the snacks went out of control, and that's where a large portion of my calories came in, was in those really bad choices that I made with the snacks and choosing things that didn't necessarily have a high content of amino acids or a high content of vitamins for my body. Instead, it had empty calories. And that was actually my worst day, is always my Thursdays. The next day is my Friday, and as you can see here, it has the lowest calorie count. Fridays are typically catch up on sleep, and I'm kind of in a food coma from the day before. And my biggest thing that I noticed was the coffee. So this is another day that I work overnight, and usually will have some form of a coffee drink, and that's almost 600 calories. And so if you think about it, the target for my body weight was right about 1600. So having one drink that's 600 calories of that is pretty significant and kind of foolish in terms of having a balanced nutrition and putting more good in as opposed to bad. Saturday, was a splurge day per se. I ended up going with the kids, and we went to a fall festival. And so this day, my food choices were 100% based off of marketing, advertisements, convenience, what's fun, what's there, appealing to the eye, and what would give substance in that moment and not necessarily long-term substance. So my calorie count for the day was pretty high on that day as well. And I think moving forward, in order to have something more balanced, you really have to see food as fuel for the body and see that whatever we put in will break down into my intestines, and all of those amino acids, all of those vitamins get spread and broken down and passed to other organs in order for everything to be successful, and in order for my other organs and functions to work within my body. I really need the fuel that I'm putting in it. And when I make choices such as this day, I'm not doing anything to really support that. And I'm actually hurting myself more on those days because I'm not giving my body what it needs in order to function properly.